Yo, what's up, guys? This is Jeff here, coming at you with the one-man AI business, and this module is on sales scripts. Using AI to build your sales script helps you when you're first getting started in any industry because let's say you're going broad, like in the one-man AI business, and a lead comes in. That lead is in an industry where you might not have proper questions. You might not have the FAQs that the lead's going to ask. You might not have the objections that industry typically has. And so the cool thing about an AI enhanced CRM or AI automations is when the lead comes in, AI can go and research that lead's website, the questions that they've answered on the form, and see if there's custom FAQs in that industry, in that niche, what the objections typically are in that industry, in that niche, do the research, update your notes in your CRM, update your sales script in real time, or even modify the sales script that you use. And when you get on the phone with that lead, you'll have a list of questions that you can ask that position you really well, that can find the constraints within that person's industry or niche or product or service. You'll know typically what all the questions they're going to ask are. You'll have your answers ready. You'll know what all the objections already are. You'll have your objections ready. And you have these lists in front of you while you're on the call. So you'll be able to easily navigate and close the deal. And so what you have here is just simple ways that you can lay out your sales script, and then a few prompts that you can play around with on ChatGPT to actually get FAQs and objections for common industries. And what I want to do is show you a quick example of using these prompts. And we're going to use the medtech niche. The medtech niche is really interesting. It's because I got a client that came in, and he was in the medtech niche, and he was doing custom foot insoles for gait and Parkinson's disease, meaning the AI was in your shoes and it was measuring your gait. Were you walking wobbly or not, for preventive medicine? And I think those kinds of wearables, AI wearables, is an interesting niche, and there's going to be products and services that business startups are going to want to market. And you can use AI sales agents, AI marketing tools to grow those kinds of qualified businesses. And so with this prompt, what I want to do is I want to generate a list of FAQs and I'm going to insert that product or service, and we're just going to call it AI wearables for gait and preventative medicine, and I'm just going to call it Parkinson's disease. And in the industry is medtech. So I'm going to update this with medtech. And for each question, provide a concise, informative answer that addresses common concerns or inquiries customers may have. So let's do that. Now, the interesting thing about setting up an AI CRM for AI sales is when a lead comes in, I would be able to take that lead, ping OpenAI, download the FAQs, the questions, download the positioning questions, and then reinsert that into a custom sales script that would be attached to that lead. So maybe when your closer comes in, he has all those custom questions, particularly for that industry. He knows the objections in that industry. So let's just take a look at some of the FAQs. This is just FAQs. There's another prompt we have for objections, and we could add another one for positioning questions. But So these questions, I'm not sure if the prompt actually positioned this as if it was coming from the client, but these are questions that you would ask. Okay, what is an AI wearable? How does the wearable detect it? Who can benefit from this wearable? Is the wearable easy to use? So let's make a change to this prompt. Let's redo this prompt. And let's make it more specific here because I think this prompt messed up. Generate a list of FAQs that a salesperson would hear from a business in the industry in medtech. All right, let's just make that change and let's try again and see. Here we go. So here's some questions that what sets your AI wearable apart? I'm not sure if this is doing it correct either. How does this technology integrate into existing healthcare systems? What is the ROI for clinics who adopt this technology? How is patient compliance? Is the data collected? Okay, anyway, so these are the questions that your customer would get when he's trying to sell it to businesses. So let's change this prompt and make this prompt better. Generate a list of 10 FAQs for AI wearables in preventative medicine for Parkinson's disease in the medtech niche that a salesman would hear if he was trying to sell that business AI tools. Boom. Let's try that. Let's see if that is better. Okay, here we go. That's better. It's FAQs for selling AI tools to businesses in the AI wearables industry. So how can AI tools improve the functionality of our devices? I don't know if you're going to hear that necessarily. Can your AI tools be integrated into our existing technology? I don't know if you'll hear that. What kind of data can your AI analyze? I don't think we're going to hear that. Okay, we've got to make it more specific. Let's see. We've got to make this prompt more specific. I guess this prompt sucks. Let's try this again. That a salesman here, if he's trying to sell that business AI tools specifically for marketing, sales, and service. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Finally, we have some better questions. How can AI tools improve our marketing efforts? How can AI help us identify new customer segments? How can AI enhance our sales process? How can AI help with customer retention? What role does AI play in customer support? How can AI tools improve our product positioning? How can AI help us measure the effectiveness of our marketing and sales strategies? So again, based on the AI tools you're actually selling, because some of you might not be doing just specifically sales and marketing, look at the tweak that I made to that prompt and made sure that the prompt knew kind of the more of the context. So that's kind of a thing with prompt engineering. So anyways, these FAQs could then be inputted into your sales script, meaning you could have an AI agent or a team of AI agents that get this kind of information and redo your sales script. So your presentation becomes literally these answers. So you know what's interesting is what I've seen with sales scripts is that they're literally the answers to all the FAQs. So sales presentations, sorry. So if you're running a presentation, literally you would just talk about how AI can analyze customer behavior. It can process data. It can streamline your sales pipeline by qualifying leads, can track user engagement, proactive interventions, personalized outreach, virtual assistants 24/7 answering questions, can analyze market trends, give you customer feedback, competitor data, AI-driven analytics, campaign return on investment, conversion rates, sales cycle efficiency, comprehensive training, all this kind of thing. That's literally your sales pitch. That's literally your presentation. That's literally what you would talk about. And getting into all those details and the systems and process behind those details is how you would sell your AI specifically for sales and marketing, right? So you can see the power of that prompt and kind of the context. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and update this as an example in the one-man AI business. And, oops, guess that's not editable. So we'll go into sales, and then we'll go into, I believe, sales scripts. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So if you guys want to talk more about this in the mastermind, we have coaching calls Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you guys so much for downloading the One Man AI Business Info product. And yeah, sales scripts are super important. And I'm putting this example down here so that you guys have it, right? This is the example from the video. I'm just going to go ahead and make it red. And we'll see you guys in the next section.